Amit Shah, Union Home Minister, expected to be part of today's meeting with EPS. Do remember this meeting is scheduled for 4 p.m. this evening. In fact, in the recent BJP core group meeting, the top brass had assured the state leaders that when it comes to discussions on the splinter factions of AIADMK, they would be the ones who would talk to Edappadi. The BJP top brass will hold discussions in detail about the upcoming elections and the alliance with EPS. Going across to Payal Mehta, who joins us with more details. Payal, couple of other news updates that you want to come in on the larger strategy of the Bharatiya Janata Party going into elections in 2026. But before that, how is the BJP going to go about this entire heated discussion that's taking place amongst these splinter factions?
Well, as far as the BJP state leaders are concerned, they were told very clearly in that last core group meeting that they really have that any talks to do with the alliance will be done by the BJP top brass and they should leave it to them as well. We've seen Mr. Sengotia, another senior leader of the AIADMK, coming and meeting the Union Home Minister for an hour, one of the a week or something ago as well. That was said to be a very important, step in that direction, given the fact that there is a lot of conversation that has been doing the rounds as to what will happen to the splinter faction. Also, the fact how to counter the TDP, how to counter the DMK, beg your pardon, has also been looked into, will be looked into great details in today's meeting, because the BJP understands that Vijay is getting huge traction and his numbers are constantly swelling. So they do not want a situation like that, because as far as the other alliance partners are concerned, PMK is going nowhere right now, with the father and son constantly engaging in a fight amongst each other as well. So that is something, of course, the BJP is very, very determined to do well this time around in the Tamil Nadu, because they feel the situation completely favors them. There is a huge anti-incumbency against DMK that one has really seen. There are ministers who are facing various charges of corruption. And remember, during one of his speeches, while he was making a speech in Parliament, the Home Minister, who is of course steering the ship right now, had said that they will go to every nook and corner to expose DMK's bad governance and DMK's corruption. So, they want to take a stock of all of that. But there will be a lot of straight talking that will be done with Mr. EPS as far as the splinter faction is concerned, is what I'm given to understand.
This becomes very interesting, Payal, especially given the latest comment that's coming from TTV Dinakaran as well. Though the state leadership of Bharatiya Janata Party has very clearly opined that we are not looking at division of votes, and hence the inclusion of all of these splinter factions become extremely important, becomes the need of the hour. TTV Dinakaran says we're not inclined on fighting this election with Edappadi, which means he says we're not going to be part of this alliance in 2026 polls unless the Bharatiya Janata Party does away with EPS as the CM candidate. How do you look at that playing out? Yeah.
Look, when EPS came into the BJP fold and came into the NDA fold, he came with one condition, that you will not include OPS, you will not include TDD, you will not include Sasikala. But the situation on ground also has to be assessed from time to time, given the fact that the yatra that EPS had taken out, frankly, did not get that kind of traction that one was really expected. And it seemed that Vijay is breathing down everybody's neck, whether it's the DMK or whether it's the AIADMK. Therefore, this strategizing is going to be very important. Whenever there's a splinter faction or whenever there's a breakaway faction, it's always harmed, one of the major sides majorly as well. That is something which the BJP does not really want. What shape it will take, whether or not any decision will come together, to put all of them together remains to be seen. But an attempt to do a straight talking will also be done by Union Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, who's known to speak on your face, known to speak very clearly and with absolute clarity and absolute authority. So today's meeting is going to be very important, because in the last week or two, he has met Mr. Sengotian, another very important leader in the AIADMK fold, of course, who's been on the sidelines. And also, he's also met Naina Nagedan, who's the BJP state president.
Okay, Payal, we'll come back to you in just a bit. There are several reactions you're getting for us on this big story. Let's play some of those out. We'll come back to you.
The AIADMK, disgruntled leaders, ousted leaders, all of them want the ADMK to stay united. Edappadi making it clear that that is not going to happen, and that is the same that is going to be said in today's meeting as well. But how does the DMK view these developments happening within the AIADMK?
Edappadi is afraid of these people, not of DMK. When these people were inducted into the party, he may lose his general secretaryship. He is not again afraid of DMK. He is afraid of these people, because earlier they were ruling the party, like Shashikala or OPS was the chief minister when Jayalalitha earlier resigned. So he was the first chief minister apart from Jayalalitha. Subsequently, Sasikala made Edappadi as Chief Minister. So he is afraid of all these people. If they come into the party, he may not continue, he could not continue as the General Secretary of the party because they are superior leaders to him and senior leaders to him. That is his fear.
Do you think the developments within the AIADMK and the NDA fold is going to be an advantage for the DMK in 2026?
Definitely, people are against ADMK. If it is under Edappadi Palaniswami, there is no chance of that party winning.
Today, Edappadi Palaniswami has gone to Delhi and likely to meet Finance Minister as well as Home Minister. How does the DMK view these developments happening within the NDA fold in Tamil Nadu?
Definitely, within NDA there are two major partners. One is the BJP, where there is a fight between Annamalai and Naina Nagendran. The other is the ADMK, in which there is a fight between Sengotayan and Edappadi. So all these parties are in bad shape. They are fighting among themselves. So that is a good thing for DMK. We are united. Our alliance is united. We have done so many good things to the people. Wherever our Chief Minister goes, the response from the local people is very good. They receive him with happiness.